Good morning. Day 14 on the Sheltowee Trace. We just left our little home at the shelter there. Supposed to rain most of the day. I think it was like a ½ inch today, and then another ½ inch, or a ½ inch last night, and then a ½ inch today, I believe. So it rained all night, but we're just getting started. We've got about 20 miles planned for today, and then I'll leave, I don't know, somewhere around 10 to get into town tomorrow. Onward we go. This one has a cruel name, Dog Slider Falls. I don't even want to know the history behind that one. Slow, it's no waterfall today, but well, looks like we're gonna miss Cumberland Falls today. It would have added like an extra 4-mile round trip. 2 to get there, 2 to get back. So that's a bummer, but it's already like a 20-mile day, so that was out of the question. Plus, we've got all kinds of water dumping on us today. Still walking alongside the river down there. Our shoes are going to smell great after this day. Wow, this is freaking cool. Duck out of the rain for a little bit. Well, it looks like the trail spit us out to the Cumberland Falls area, and we're passing by the waterfalls now. If you're headed out to hike the Sheltowee, know that the GPS route and far out for the Sheltowee is way off. They have the GPS track going through a section where there's absolutely no trail at all, so we had to navigate using, I guess, other apps that we got to get us through this area. So heads up if you're using far out around the Cumberland Falls State Park area. Ooh. Good morning. It's day 15 on the Sheltowee Trace. Just got started a little bit ago. Yesterday was, ooh man, it was a wet one. Thankfully it stopped raining before we got to camp, so we were at least able to get our shelter set up without it pouring down on us. But that was a tough day for me. think it was around 19 or so. Up this morning, we got about 8 trail miles to get out to, I think it's Route 27. And then there's about 7 miles or so to get into town, where we got a motel, the Big South Fork Lodge. So we decided to take a day off tomorrow. I needed the extra rest, so it's kind of an unplanned zero, but tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It'll be nice to get into town, get cleaned up, and get all this wet gear dried out. So onward we go. It's a dreary, gloomy day. I think we got about a mile and a half to the Flat Rock Church. We're, I guess our hike is done for the day, and we gotta either walk in or hitch into town. There's a country store and a Mexican restaurant. So, looking forward to some town food, warmth, getting all this wet gear dry. Onward we go. Just arrived in town at the Big South Fork Lodge where we're staying tonight. We're waiting for them to open up the door for us, but we got, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So we got a lot to be thankful for today. It was going to be like a 7 or 8 mile road walk in, and a guy at the Forest Ranger station picked us up, drove us about, what was it, three miles to the Santa Fe Mexican restaurant. That was really good food. And then Kay, it was nice to meet you if you ever watch this. We were at the Kroger grocery store, and then she picked us up there and brought us to the lodge here. So thanks, Kay, greatly appreciate it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night. Just picked up a few last minute supplies at the Dollar General. This hike hasn't been going quite as planned. I think I mentioned in some of my other videos, but I've been dealing with a lot of fatigue issues this past year, which I still haven't quite figured that out. So I think the mileage on this trip may have been a bit aggressive for me. So we took an extra day off here in Whitley City, Kentucky. It was an unplanned zero, but day of rest that was needed. So appreciate my brother Monk for slowing down the pace a little bit to give me some breathing room. But we're getting back on trail tomorrow, and we extended our hike by about 2 days, so we'll have it's a little over 6 days to get through the last 92 mile stretch. And so yeah, headed out tomorrow. So onward we go, looking forward to this last stretch.